You know, I was thinking about this all week. I kind of miss Quincy. I wish he was here. Fucking.
I too miss Quincy.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that. Like, I don't miss him as a character being there. I miss the fact that he's an archaeologist.
Yeah.
And like not inside of these ruins, seeing these fucking old tombs and stuff. Like, I think it was something him as a character would really have appreciated.
All right, we are live tonight, and the phones are lighting up. We'll be taking calls.
Is everybody looking at me waiting?
It was like you leaned into me and just really got into that lollipop.
I was trying not to slurp on the microphone.
What are you doing tomorrow? What's the surgery? You having surgery?
I don't want to talk about this shit on air.
People are gonna.
I had one done. I know he's going in for a colonoscopy.
Oh, getting the old butt clean.
They don't clean it.
Of.
They don't clean
probably
it.
from
You're in
warming up
violation
those
of
dice.
HIPAA right now.
You gotta stop sticking dice in there to warm them up.
All you said was the procedure you had done. It's not your fault that I had one done too at the ripe age of 25.
I had one at like 22, so don't feel bad.
I actually can't even drink Gatorade anymore because of that episode. Because of the laxative, I was drinking it with
That's
Gatorade.
what everybody says.
Yeah, you can't do it. So.
Well, I can drink Gatorade fine.
Did you drink your laxative with Gatorade? I had to drink like fucking
No.
24 gallons of it a day for 3 days straight. Some bullshit like that.
Mine was kind of an emergency because I started vomiting up tons of blood.
Ooh. Ugh.
All right.
Taco Bell.
So I got cameras from both ends.
There you go.
Did the cameras point at each other and then open up a fucking vortex?
Who knows?
That would explain a lot.
I thought you told her not to go into the light. Get the rope going through Gateway.
So
Oh man, I've been on
my favorite color is purple.
Sometimes dead's better.
Oh boy, here we go.
You know what's kind of funny? I was actually just listening to The Shining from the Misfits like 15 minutes ago.
Where are you?
Yep.
I was just thinking this the other day because I've been really for whatever reason touching on the Poltergeist references lately, and I was thinking how Madame Tangina was probably one of the best supporting characters that I've had the honor of fucking of experiencing. Yeah, and everything. Madame Tangina.
Maybe you're due. Maybe it's time you sit down and watch Poltergeist.
Yeah, maybe we should watch it.
With
watched
children.
it
It kind of
not
reminds me of
that long
something.
ago.
Didn't you make like a fucking techno track to fucking Poltergeist?
I did, yeah.
And Ninja Scroll.
Maybe we
There's-
should do a
Ninja
riff
Scroll.
track.
There's something evil hovering over this house, and it's strong enough to punch a hole in it and take your daughter away from you.
That's terrifying.
That's what I'm saying. Best supporting fucking role.
All right, so where were we?
Welcome back, boys and girls, to the Natty 19 podcast.
I feel like our demographic
Yeah.
just took a giant age drop.
We are back again. Episode 81.
Jesus.
We do this at the start of every episode.
Whoa.
You go back and listen like episode 63. We're like, wow, 63.
62
Yeah,
have come and
I'm just not
gone.
going to be impressed until.
Yeah, I'm not impressed anymore.
No.
Not until we hit 100.
You guys need to up your game. 81. It's weak sauce.
81.
Welcome
Should've
back to
happened a year
episode
ago.
181.
Do 81 episodes in my sleep.
Is there a...
I eat 81 episodes for breakfast.
Shit out 82. Happy 4th of July.
Happy
Ski.
4th of July, everybody. This is cray.
By the time you hear this, it would already have passed.
Where's Wesson? The fans want to know.
I didn't ask him this week.
He did some karaoke at a nudist resort last time I heard.
Nice.
Nice.
That
All right.
Sounds like something he would totally do.
I hope he did Piano Man. His specialty.
Did he do it
He
naked?
had to have.
Yeah, he did.
He had to.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Good
it's
for
a nudist
him.
colony. Why wouldn't you?
I was going to ask which song, but then I forgot. I was on the run.
Yeah, you got to work on your investigative journalism.
Investigation check.
I gotta paint a proper picture.
We're back again. K-Way, you got a new job coming up? Is that worth mentioning? Something to be proud of here? Promotion?
No, leaving the company. It's not set in stone yet. I got my first interview beginning of next week, so here in a couple days.
And this is with the Ghostbusters?
But it's looking really good, so I don't want to jinx it yet, though.
Okay, fair enough. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. So if you want to support us, you can go over to iTunes and leave us a written review. That really helps us out a bunch. Or
Tell your friends, too.
yeah,
You
Tell
know
all your
somebody.
friends.
You know somebody out there that would like this podcast.
or you can go over and visit us on Patreon. We've got a handful of patrons, if you will. We love those guys. It's always great hearing from them. And yeah, if you got the gold pieces, we've got various support tiers that you can sign up for and get some goodies. I think one of those I'm going to mention right now on air, Arame, my own wonderful Arame, hand crochets dice bags, D&D dice. They hold a D&D dice like snug. There it is.
Yeah, they can hold a lot of D&D dice.
Yeah,
too.
and it doesn't even just hold them. It hugs them.
It
You know?
caresses them.
Yeah,
Yep.
your
And
dice are happy.
And
happy.
hugged dice are better.
I was gonna say happy dice roll crits. We know this. All
That's why I
right.
never roll a crit.
Oh, okay, way.
Kiwi's dice are unhappy. Let's get into this. Start the music. All right, we're back for recap. I was gonna do a cool little thing before we started.
We're pretty disorganized considering none of us are drinking tonight.
I know.
It's
That's the
weird, man.
problem.
It's like-
Speak for yourself.
Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna break the iPad.
we're don't know. We're not doing anything in order. Like,
So you went down the secret staircase, entering level 2 at a workshop of sorts. You'd interrupted a group of tomb dwarves in the process of creating a tomb guardian. At this point, we're calling them what it is. A tomb guardian. The fleshy flesh. You defeated them. But it was a challenging fight nonetheless. I think Xavril and Svetlangi fell unconscious during that fight. Right towards
Yes.
the end there, you held out. It was literally, when it happened, it happened at the end. There was 2 left, bloodied as shit. It was perfect for Copernicus and Arame to go in and just finish him off with cantrips and bullshits.
Here, high five.
Hey, at least I kept all my hit points.
You searched the place, and you found some crafting kits. Not like anybody cares about that kind of thing. But
I wrote them down, so I
We care
snagged
about
them.
the thieves' kits for traps.
the Thieves' Kids are key, especially if you guys have a party wipe and your next characters don't have one, then they can stumble upon this one and have a trap disarm kit. Now, beyond those kits, you also found something else of note. Does anyone remember what it was?
Yeah, it was that lantern
Was it
with the
That's right. It was
elf inside of it. What was in there?
There was a moon elf, a tiny little moon elf inside. Now, the being inside could communicate, but had little memory left. Only that she had been in there for hundreds of years, probably. Right? She wasn't sure. She couldn't really give you too much information on her story because she's just a trapped soul in there. And honestly, if not for that lantern, she probably would have got sucked up by the soulmonger. All right. From there, you entered the door on the south wall, which led to a chamber housing a downward spiral stairwell and a straight-through passage from east to west. You had chosen east, and there you've discovered a scrying pool of a sort. Can I call it that? I think
behind
so.
a hidden door, right?
It was behind the hidden... Yep. And Svitlongi had gazed into the pool and seemingly was looking through the eyes of something lurking through the corridors. Stone hallways with integrated machinery, gears and steam clanking and hissing in the close distance. Svitlongi makes the attempt to control the Guardian, which who wouldn't, honestly, in that situation.
Me?
And after a minute or so, and a failed attempt, one of them had burst from the pool and climbs into the room, massive ham fists swinging about. It's initiative.
Already?
Oh, yeah.
It's a natty 19.
Whoa.
Look out. Coming in hot.
Oh, not bad. I got a respectable 16.
You just had to beat me, didn't you? I got a 15.
That's a 21
20.
total for your mate.
Hold on, I'll go around and I'll ask when I'm ready.
All right.
Anybody want to trade?
This is going to be a tight quarters.
Yes.
Not Xavril.
Everything is 5-foot corridor.
Yeah.
Well, can we lure it out? Can you guys run into the larger room?
I don't know if I'd want to be in that spot. It looks a little trappy.
What's the plan here, guys? Who's going first? Irme?
The Guardian.
Oh, does anybody remember from our last encounter what these guys' weaknesses and all of that are?
Fire. But probably not the same for this one,
Uh,
since he came out of water.
Well, if he's a Tomb Guardian still...
Right.
he was
The other
immune-
one didn't come out of any elemental thing.
I couldn't polymorph him. He was immune to disease and poison.
Fire slowed him down.
I would try the fire.
All right. Now, placement. Where's Irame?
I can't remember exactly where Irame is, but she's definitely near that doorway or in that room. She was investigating it with Svitlongi. She stuck her finger in the hole.
Did the whole like it?
Yeah.
No way. Cappy wouldn't have gone in there.
I thought you all were in there.
I thought I was at the doorway still. I'd moved my character.
Well, not everybody can be outside of the room away from the thing that just jumped out of the pool.
Well, here's the thing. We
mean,
never
Well,
walked in there. We never said
somebody-
we walked in there.
Somebody though did help Svitlongi look at the pool.
That was for the door. I helped
Okay.
him.
I
That's
think
why my
you had it
character's
right.
where Cappy's was currently standing.
Right. Xavril right outside the door. Me behind Xavril.
Irame in the room.
Irme in the room with Svitlongi.
Yeah, it would make sense that when the door opened, Svitlongi and Irame went in.
And then, yeah.
The boys are cowards.
I honestly didn't expect anything to crawl out of that pool.
Right.
Nah, me
and I don't
neither.
think anybody did. That's kind of what my point.
Right.
So I think when it opened up and it was an empty room, I think by default everybody would have been in there anyway, unless specifically said otherwise. But it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I can be in there. It doesn't bother me.
Well, somebody's in there, that's for fuck sure, because they're about to get slammed.
I mean, for sure. Like, if I thought Cappy was in there, if I ever had that thought, I would have you put me in there. But I definitely had my mind not going in there.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is at this point. I had half a mind to do like a Final Fantasy battle and transition onto a battle map with a little bit more space, but the more critical side of me was like, no, this is a little fucking block of a room. You got a big badass in here, and you guys got to either train it out somewhere else, or you're gonna have to deal with it up in your grill, right?
Yeah. This is going to be nuts.
All right. So going around the table clockwise this time. Svitlongi, what do you got for initiative?
15.
15 for Svitlongi. Copernicus Heart.
16.
Zaves, you got
20.
20 for Xavril. Irme.
I'm going first.
21.
Oh, you son of a...
All right, Earman. Oh my God, I'm fucking excited about this. Listen, let's describe the first before the combat music starts. This is where I fucked up last time. I said let's start the combat music, and then I described the battle map. This time I'm describing the battle map, then we start combat music. So here we go. I just want to paint a little picture here.
All right, I'm gonna hit play on the music now.
No, hold up.
Jesus.
So what we have here, and I'm just gonna, and this is another thing that Chuck or whoever does our socials might like as well. I installed that Snap program. I figured out how to get it snip and sketch.
Oh, nice.
So now I can with ease capture images from my screen, and we can show this battle map as it is.
Nice.
And I'll get those files over to you guys so you could do it.
I think you have a chance of running into
Wait.
either Cappy, who's
Why did
James,
you
or
install
Chuck.
anything?
It was a Windows update. It was part of Windows.
Where are we gonna
It's
post
been
these?
built into Windows for years.
I know, but on my
Windows
laptop, it only installed the bare bone Windows features. It didn't install all the fluff. All right.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
So we're gonna post all our battle map pictures to Instagram, so I'll be a bit of a spoiler page there.
yeah, wherever you guys, I have no fucking interest in where you guys put these. We've got a scrying pool. This is like literally what is it? A 4x? What is that? A 2x2? Why am I having a hard time with the buys?
It's 2x2.
It's a 2x2 room, 4 squares, and then but there's also a little 5-foot nook in it, and then of course the doorway. So within there's that scrying pool. This thing busted out. You've got in melee range of this thing. We've got Svitlongi, we've got Irame, and we've got Xavril Dawn Tracker. Copernicus taking it up the rear as per usual.
As per usual. Yep.
I think it was Irame last time, wasn't it?
All of you guys usually take it up the rear, at least when I'm around. Oh.
How
All
does
right.
it?
Zing.
How does it work mechanically if we're in these 4 squares and he pops up in the center of them all?
Well, the way I looked at it mechanically, because I was like, how's this going to work? It's with surprise rounds, he's crawling out. So I just kind of canceled it all out. He busted out, big surprise, water splash everywhere. While all this is during that surprise round, he crawls his way out like a fucking Saw movie, stands up, and now we have a even initiative. Is the way I kind of
Yeah,
pictured
maybe
it.
Okay,
everyone else is
okay.
drawing their weapons at the same time.
Right, like what the fuck? Yeah. And by the time the dust settles, this is where you are. So here we go. Top of round 1, Irame Finvane. What are you gonna do? Start the battle music now.
Irame's gonna try something a little different.
All right.
She's going to immediately try to cast Hold Person.
Oh.
Insane in the fin brain. Now,
Insane
isn't
in the
there
brain.
a hold monster spell and a hold person spell?
Yeah, I think the Hold Person is a humanoid. I think that's right. It has to be a humanoid creature.
I think so.
Well, which one are you casting?
Person.
Okay, so read me that one.
Right.
No, but no, I think to James' question, I don't know if it's hold or charm, but I do know what you're talking about. One of those.
My point was that one of them, it was probably created so that you can have a wider range to cast such a spell on.
Well, I think there's the big difference is I think one of them has a wider range, but it's weaker, whereas the other one has a tighter range, but it's like permanent or something. It's like lasts a wicked long time.
All right, so the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. The duration is 1 minute. It is a concentration spell. And at the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
All right, and I don't see any traits that would negate that innately on him.
Oh, good. That's a good
so
start.
What's it going to be, a wisdom?
Yeah, it's spelled save DC 13.
All right. Natty 2. Oh, here, let me
Nice.
fix that.
Nice, because it was either that or I was going to cast something that protected me against bludgeoning and shit. So if it didn't work, I was going to be like, fuck.
All right, so this thing is held. Can I repeat the saving throw every round?
At the end of its turn... Wait, I'm sorry. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
But it's currently paralyzed, and my duration is 1 minute.
It actually is immune to paralyzed
Oh, my
condition. So is there anything else that goes with it, or is it just paralyzed?
No, that's it.
Okay, so it's...
Fuck.
Let me jump in here too. The hold monster is you can't even do it against undead. I'm pretty sure you have to cast hold monster on this thing, not hold person.
Gotcha.
That's a 5th level enchantment versus this being a 2nd level.
Does it paralyze it though? Still.
I'm pretty sure
that hold person will not work on one of these things.
Thanks. I had just cast it.
Well, let me ask you guys
It was,
this.
We don't have hold.
thinking maybe we could retcon this.
No.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask. Is as a spellcaster, with
you
that
know?
difference, would that character know? Do you think so? Let's put it to the
for
table.
How
Sure.
about give her a check? Give her an Arcana check or something to do.
Or an intelligence check or something? Or
Arcane is affected by intelligence and it has to do with magic.
Okay.
So if I know it, then I keep it, and if I don't know it, then we wait.
The problem is she's a charisma caster though, so you know what I mean. Should it be a charisma check?
My intelligence is really.
Kayla, I want Kayla to chime
My
in.
intelligence
arcane.
is still +2
Alright.
because of
So
my glasses.
I think it should still be used and wasted because, for the simple fact, before she cast it, she said she was trying to cast it on a humanoid creature, even when the initial description was brought up on both.
I
was
think
her character's
we should play it that
reference.
way as well.
Yeah, but
This is a construct, right? It's not even undead? Or is it undead?
it's a construct.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
The
Right.
question is, did she
Alright.
burn a spell slot? Would her character know this? That's the question.
No, I
I
don't.
like the idea
give
of
me a-
skills, using a skill to...
So give me an Arcana check for a second, Irme.
That's a 14.
A 14. Yeah, Irme, I think you would know, coming up through the world and practicing magic, that your hold person would not work on this construct.
Okay.
Burn it with fire.
No.
Xavril suggesting a roll on the wild magic chart for some reason. Just fuck it, roll on the wild magic chart.
He's right. You have to. It's above a 1st level spell.
That's if it goes through, but you didn't cast it. I just
Okay, all right.
We did the
Right.
Arcana.
So, Irma is going to cast a cantrip. She's going to cast Blade Ward.
Okay, Blade Ward is going out. What do you got to do?
So you see Irma extend her hand.
You could have disengaged too to get out of there, but okay, Blade Ward is good.
I fucking hate playing with you guys.
Did you? Well, sometimes people forget about the disengage action.
It's true.
Quickens.
wait,
You could
I can-
quicken it and then
Hold on a minute. So I can disengage and totally miss an attack of opportunity?
yes,
Why can I do that right now? Why can't I always do that?
it uses your action.
Disengage is an action.
Okay,
So you're
gotcha.
spending pretty much your whole turn just running away.
Yep.
Run away.
See, it's a good thing I said something. I'm telling you, a lot of people forget about that.
Irma will... disengage.
Okay, Irme is using her action to disengage, and so you have double movement up to 60 feet. I think, right? Oh, no, 30 feet, because, no, she's not dashing. She's disengaging.
Right.
Yeah, so 30 feet of movement you got.
So she runs all the way out of the tomb.
Well, Irma's good.
Gets them with B.
Irma's going to... Let's see how far I want to move, just in case people don't follow my lead. I want to be able to come back quickly to help, so...
Remember, Copernicus is 2 squares.
So I'm going to be 10 feet.
Yep. It is too confined in here. We have to hold back. Let's push back to the room the original fucking thing was in.
Oh,
Was that Irme?
decent.
No.
Wouldn't it be more confined in there?
Next up is Xavril. Irme moves out of the room. She disengages, moves out of the room, and warns everybody to kite it out of that little enclosed area or somebody will perish. Xavril, what do you got?
Xavril thinks Irme's logic is flawed, that I think we have a lot more opportunity to have people attack it here, so he's going to engage from this location. With that, the first thing he's actually going to do is try to knock this thing over.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. He is going to use his martial adept feat and do a trip attack.
All right. Let's see what armor class you hit. This thing is armor clad.
Armor clad, huh?
Oh.
And that ends my turn.
Natty 1. Skip.
Natty 1.
Yeah, Zaves, you go to do it. You drop to the ground like fucking Van Damme, and and you kick this thing's armor-clad shin, and it just doesn't budge. You actually reel back as your own shin is filled with pain. Next, moving on to Copernicus Heart.
Oh, man. So seeing Irame bolting past him, he kind of looks back towards her, then looks back towards the room, then back towards her. And he raises up his buckler, and he's got his pack weapon, and he's going to run into the room and take a poke at this thing.
All right.
So that will be...
You fool.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's
22.
22 is going to be a hit.
So that will be 1d6 plus 8 magic slashing. 13 damage.
13 from magic slashing.
Correct.
All right.
So he just comes in, gives it a good stab right in the chest, and then I'm going to use the rest of my 20 feet of movement to run back out. I'll take the opportunity attack.
Yes, it will be an attack of opportunity to
But
run back
I'll
out.
at least
5,
give-
10, 15. You're going to run right next to Irame?
As far out as I can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
That's it.
Yeah, getting through Irame was going to be 10.
Oh,
Okay, so
shit.
attack of opportunity is coming in. It's going to be a single attack because you can't do a multi on an attack of opportunity. It's going to be armor class 15, miss.
Nice. Cappy is quick on his feet.
Quick, I think that probably came off the buckler, right? Or no? The buckler's what, 2? 2
Yeah,
armor.
yeah, 2.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you were 4 off.
All right, so here...
Irame is going to say to Copernicus, we need to get them out of there. We need to move to a larger area.
Svitlangi, you're up.
agree.
Svitlangi is going to cast Bane on the construct.
Okay.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, natty 9. That's a 6.
Wow. All right. That's a fail. So the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number from all his attacks and saves for the next minute.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Put that d4 there. Hold me to it.
All right.
I'm going to put it under the effects just in case.
And then Svitlangi will also run out of the room and take the attack of opportunity. 1, 2, 3.
Get your ass left behind.
All right, you are going...
Don't worry, I have the lowest AC out of us all.
I think that's as far as I can go. I don't think I can get through to get behind Irame.
Okay, but since he already took his attack of opportunity, he doesn't get one on
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Nice,
Yep,
And
and
if he did, it would be at -4. Or 1d4.
yeah. So, Tomb Guardian's turn. Right. It was a
What's up?
valiant effort. He doesn't say that. All right. Zaves.
Get out.
Do you still think Irame's plan is flawed? All right.
I do. I think that it would have been better if we all fought in there.
You can't all fight in there. There's only 4 squares in there, and he's taking up one of them.
But there's no way we're going to be able to cycle through without the last person getting beat on the entire time.
Right, but you're the last person. That's all right.
Yes.
It's coming in
If
hot.
Xavril has proven one thing, it's that
He can take a
beating. He can take it.
He can take a beating. Here's the first slam coming in. Ooh, probably going to be a miss. That's going to be armor class 11.
The term is
That's
tank,
close,
right?
actually.
In geek speak,
But it's
it was,
a miss.
But it's a miss. So the second, what was the question here, man?
the term is tank, right? In geek speak,
For
nerd
Xavril?
talk, right?
yeah,
a
yeah.
tank.
Yeah.
That's what a tank does.
Right.
I'm a meat shield, yeah.
Yeah, I think a meat shield would have been better than tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, tanks are intentionally there.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, second
It's
slam.
true.
If the shoe fits.
Oh, Zaves, that's a natty 18, buddy.
Did you roll your
That's a hit.
d4?
No, I didn't. But
So
Regardless, that's a hit.
I was just gonna say, even if
Really?
it's a 4, it's which is a 1. So it's it's like armor class 25 or 26 or something.
Damn.
Boom.
Boom with the slam.
That's like almost double my fucking AC.
Okay, here we go, Zaves. Oops.
Slam.
Ignore that. All right, here we go. 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, I might go unconscious here.
No. Didn't you just heal up totally?
Yeah.
No, he had 13 wounds going in, I think.
I'm down to 27, or I have 27 wounds right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Zaves. We'll get you out of there.
All right, that was his turn. You know, he sees everybody fleeing. He kind of takes a swipe at Copernicus as he's leaving. Maybe he's still kind of heavy from the water. And he misses Zaves with the first slam, and the second slam gets him as his ham fists are just swinging about angrily as he's grunting. Next up, we're looking at this is the top of round 2. Irame, what do you got?
I have a quick question. Those of us that backed up into the hallway, was the secret door, is it open so that we could still kind of see into the room?
Yeah, the secret door is wide open now.
Okay.
I'm going to move through. I think I'm going to move through Cappy, push through Svitlongi,
Ooh, okay.
and I'm going to...
That's 25. And remember the corner rule.
Okay, so I can't make it around that corner to cast. Can't lean through the doorway. Cast.
If you're at the
Wait a
corner,
minute.
can't you...
I think you
I mean,
can.
I'm in
I
the
think the
doorway.
corner rule only applies to movement, not attacking.
Right. I think if she was far away from the corner, maybe it would impede.
Yeah.
But if she's standing at the corner,
If
I
I'm
would think
in a doorway,
Right, and
essentially.
that's what I'm saying. I think the corner rule only applies to movement, so I think you can attack from that location.
All right, so Irame is going
And
to...
likewise, he can attack of opportunity as well from that location.
Irame is going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think if I want to burn a...
You do know that his AC is pretty high from the last one.
Well, so what I'm trying to figure out is if I want to burn a point. I'm very low on everything right now to make sure this hits so that Xavril has a better chance of not getting smoked when he either runs or is stuck or whatever.
I don't think Xavril's running.
Xavril is about to be stuck in this room again.
Well, hold on. Maybe this might work.
If I know Zaves, he's probably not leaving that realm.
No,
All
he's
right.
not.
Known the kids since 2nd grade.
All right, I'm going to use a luck point and just fail epically.
Oh.
That's a 1.
All right. Well, it was a good attempt. It was a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you can't expect too much. And
I
we
at
don't-
least wanted to get him on the disadvantage rolling against Zave, whether Zave was going to try to leave,
Right.
or whether he'd at least have a disadvantage on his
Yeah, that would have been imperative.
attack of opportunity.
No, it was definitely you could do so much, and you did the best you could in that given situation. I would have done the same. Xavril, what you got? You know the news.
I'm going to strafe around the Tomb Guardian, just adjacent to Irame, while swinging with my whips, and hopefully not rolling a 1.
Okay.
We've actually made our situation worse.
Moving there was like the worst spot you could have moved to. I can't get in the room at all now.
I
Yep.
can still get around him.
Morale.
Haverhill rolling rocks over there. 2 and a 4 on the die.
Yeah, I did. Mine was really
A
bad
2 and
too.
a
I had a
4.
1 and
Let's
an 8.
get this.
It's not good. No, it's not good.
Morale is low.
I used all my luck rolling my initiative.
Warm up those dice.
It's because I don't have that dice bag to make him happy.
I know you don't.
Zaves, you have movement left. Are you taking it?
No. I'm good.
Xavril, you fool. I'm trapped back here now.
Copernicus Hart, you're up.
Well, seeing the log jam, everyone else is right in front of Cappy. So that's 15, 30 feet of movement. So he cannot get in there to tactically help in this fight. He is going to back off just in case other people want to try to get out or something. He's going to move to the other side of the stairwell. So straight back 15 feet. Yep, right to there. That's good. So people can get past him and up back to like the laboratory.
All right.
The laboratory.
Irame will tell Svitlongi.
Laboratory. If you're a fucking asshole. That's all I can think of.
Laboratory. That bores me.
Chlorophyll, more like Borfil. Irame's going to tell Svitlongi, move back with Copernicus. I'll try to slow it again with fire and then move to join you. Xavril, I suggest you join us.
Svitlongi, you're up.
Svitlongi nods her head at Irame, and does she want to try to cast anything beforehand?
Double Bane.
Yeah, does Bane stack?
I want to say no, but that'd be worth looking into.
And can you only have one concentration spell up at
Yes.
a time?
Right.
Okay. Wow, so you can't have a Bane and a Bless.
Makes sense.
Right, you can have a concentration
That would be
and
awesome.
cast other spells,
Yes.
just not concentration.
Not
spells.
other concentration spells.
There should be a feat for that if there's not.
There might be.
I'm
somewhere,
pretty
huh?
sure that
One thing's for certain, ladies and gentlemen, you listeners at home, if the team can't pull it together and work as one unit in the Tomb of Annihilation, it will claim them. We'll see, though.
All right, so I doubt I'd be able to attack with like my whip from there. No, I don't want to anyway. My whip has electricity. So she's just going to do her full dash. She's going to go all the way into the laboratory.
nice.
All right, Svitlongi retreats into the laboratory, or laboratory.
Put her a little bit further north.
As far north as she can make it.
Like right about there, yeah.
Right, up
At this
until
point,
the center of the
at
room.
this point, yeah, where
Until
do you
she
want to
runs
be?
until you can't see her anymore.
At this point, I mean,
No, down,
I'll
down
let
two
you-
more squares.
Fucking half square.
I hate the half squares. Why even allow it? I don't know. Okay.
Probably for halflings.
Oh, I hate them.
Jonathan.
Hate those too.
Good day.
Good
You guys having fun in the Tomb of Annihilation?
I hope you're utilizing all those half squares. All right, next
You guys are too harsh.
is the Tomb Guardian is up.
That's why we have no halfling listeners.
We did at first.
Right?
Until that fight with the grungs.
Yeah.
Mutilated that halfling.
Yeah, fuck him. I didn't even know the guy either. That's such a fucking asshole. All right, here we go. Tomb Guardian. He's got two targets. He's got a Xavril and an Irame. Who's he going after?
He can hit Irame?
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, did you try to hit him?
Yeah, with a spell.
How does that make a difference?
It's melee. Ranged spell around a corner versus...
No.
No? Okay. That's fine.
So 1, 2, 3 is Irame. 1. Irame, you're getting a double slam.
I'm just going to say that doesn't seem very practical.
What?
You
Getting a
could
double
reach
slam?
around a corner
Yeah. You know, the old reach around.
with the double slam.
The old round reach.
Can't even
Really?
see. Can't even
You
see
gotta have
me.
a reach around with the double slam.
It's true. Okay, I'm listening. I'm willing to hear it.
You're what? Hear what?
You seem dissatisfied with this.
Well, he can't even see me.
Well, you were able to see him, and I made it clear that he, from your position,
but-
he would be able to do an attack of
He's-
opportunity.
Oh,
he
I missed that.
precisely said that.
I
when
didn't
he
hear
did
that.
Okay. So, first slam. That's armor class. This one might actually miss. It's going to be an armor class 13.
Miss.
Miss. Second slam as he comes at you.
Well, Irame has jacked AC now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's true.
No easy peasy hit.
A little
You
more
know,
difficult.
I was not kidding when I said Xavril had the lowest AC out of the group.
Second slam is coming in. That's going to be armor class 19.
That hits.
1d4
That's going to
Bane.
hit. Oh, the
Do you have your
1d4.
blade, do you have your blade ward on?
That's probably
No.
going to miss. Oh, no, that didn't go through, huh? Armor class 18.
Still hits.
Okay. Roll a 1 on
Oh,
the
really? I thought
d4.
you had it.
I do.
Oh.
All right, so the slam is coming in. Here we go. Irame is about to take it. Armor 14, bludgeoning magic damage.
Skadoosh. Were you bloodied from that?
Not quite, but almost.
Almost. What's your max sound?
36.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did not. He saw you
I
throw
do it
that.
the opposite way.
he saw you toss that mote of fire at him, and that just, it incited a slam at you. He missed the first one, smashed you the second time, and that brings us to the top of round 3. Irme, you can respond to that.
Irme's gonna kind of, with the force of that blow, hit the tomb, the hallway wall, and she's fucking pissed. She's fucking pissed. So
You're gonna like pound it,
yeah,
motherfucker. She will. She's a wall hitter.
I am a wall.
Spilled my fucking wine.
Yeah, she's going to raise her hand and conjure up another firebolt.
All right.
She's going to use an inspiration token to try and make sure this hits, rolling on advantage.
That's gonna give her the advantage. Let's see if it'll land.
Yeah, that's a 21.
21 is gonna hit. Boom. Aversion of fire triggered.
I think I'm the only one who's done damage to this thing so far, right?
Yeah,
So
this
it's
thing's
probably
Now.
just about max.
yeah, this thing's in good shape. He works out. Not bad roll though. 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. He takes it.
Nice.
He takes it. And you triggered his aversion of fire, which now gives him disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
I can also. Does he still get? Does that take away his attacks of opportunity?
No.
Why did I? Is there something that does that?
Something that takes away his reaction?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe a condition of some
Yeah.
It's a different condition.
Yeah,
All right.
Which he's immune to every condition. It seems.
But would he have to make his attack at disadvantage
Yes.
if I was to back up now?
Yes.
Yes.
disadvantage and -4, and he only gets one of them.
Yeah. So Irme is going to once again warn Xavril to back out, and now is the opportunity to do it. And she's gonna run to Svitlangi.
Run away. You could get as far as there.
Towards Svitlangi. Sorry, towards
Yep.
the laboratory.
Yeah, so Irme, she makes it to the entrance of the laboratory.
He's not going to crack.
And that was Irme's turn. It was a good...
Dude, you gonna do the attack or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
You might not have made it that far.
I might not have made it that far.
Yeah.
Double
good.
crits.
Yeah, it would have been a natty... It was a natty 4 on the roll, and then -3, so 1 AC.
Do it now, Xavril. Now's your chance.
Next up is Xavril Dawn Tracker. Your team is gone out of sight. You are alone with this creature. You know what it's capable of.
All right, I am going to disengage in front of Irme.
All right, Xavril Dawn Tracker.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think I would have stayed in there with that guy either.
Well, we do know that there's another one.
There. Oh,
Well, Svitlangi knows that there's another one.
What do you mean there's another one?
we don't.
Talking about the one that Svitlangi...
Oh, I thought for some reason I thought you said we all saw the vision, but yeah.
You may have, but either way, if you did all see it, it was on a completely different floor, too. It was like the floor looked different. The dungeon walls
It was
looked different.
all
It was
mechanized?
like mechanical and gears.
I thought that was the one that crawled out. But
No.
Anyways.
No, different one. Copernicus Heart, you're up.
Can I... What's the deal with holding an action? Waiting to... Because, I mean, I know what I want to do, but I want to wait until he's coming down the hallway at us.
Oh, you
Yeah,
hold
that's
your action and use
exactly
it.
what you do.
Yeah, you can hold your action and you can use it as a reaction. I want to say, right? There was a specific rule about this.
Okay,
No,
well...
that's exactly what you do. So.
All right, well, I know what I'm going to do.
The thing is, it's called ready, and what you do is you choose a specific circumstance or a
yeah.
specific trigger. If that occurs, then you perform the action that you're trying to do.
As
You
a
have to set
reaction.
up- You have to set them both, and if that trigger does not happen, then you wasted it.
All right, well, you can see... If you could see Cappy's shadow right now, it turns into... It's almost like a mirage, but it's the shadow of the Wongo monkey.
Nice.
I'm feeling it.
And what I'm going to do will go off when that Tomb Guardian gets right in front of Copernicus.
Yep.
Like that square.
Yeah.
Right up in your grill.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, what are you gonna... Okay. Are you gonna announce what you're gonna do?
I guess I'll wait until he gets there.
Can you do that?
I mean, I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to change it, but just to keep it a surprise and suspenseful.
Okay, can you tell somebody else? Whisper it to somebody?
How about I'll circle it on this piece of paper?
Okay, all right. All right.
All right, Svitlangi, you're up. Copernicus begins to channel the spirit of Wongo. Svitlangi, what are you doing?
Did we determine that spiritual weapon was not concentration and that the card was wrong?
Yes.
What? That's cool.
I'm not sure I want to burn a spell slot. I think Svitlangi's going to draw her scimitar, and getting impatient and seeing that nobody else is in the laboratory with her, she's just going to move toward the door, let's say about 3 squares.
So 15 feet forward.
Yeah. That way if she does have to run in,
Right.
she's closer, a little bit closer.
All right.
Be pretty awesome if that thing's just bound to that room.
What's up, K-Way?
I was just curious for your action if you were casting a spell.
Nope.
Yeah, because
Okay.
there is a rule to cast holding a spell.
Right, that's why I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, so Tomb Guardian is up. Whoa, seeing everybody. He's baned. He's got shit all over him. He's pissed. You hear like this thing just start to smash its way down the hall, bouncing off the walls. Bits of stone splinter out. And sure as shit, it comes right. Well, let me see. 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can't. Corner roll. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, exactly. Boom. Right there. Copernicus triggers.
Okay, Wongo lashes out, and I'm using his power. While inhabited by Wongo, you can use your action to unleash a psionic assault on a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. Roll a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
With a bane?
Nice. With
Yeah,
the
Bane applies.
Yeah, like 2, 3.
So yeah, Wongo lashes out.
And it would have been at a disadvantage anyway because of the version of fire. Oh, actually, no. That ended on his turn now.
Wongo lashes out, stunning him now until the end of his next turn. End of its next turn. He is stunned, if he can be.
If you
Fuck.
can, I'm checking it now. It's a stunned condition.
Yeah.
Hold on. He might go through. Hold on.
Immune to all conditions.
no.
Fuck
it's
me.
not immune to all, but it's immune to a lot. But I'm just verifying.
Taking a shot in the dark, this is gonna work.
Yeah, I
because
could see
Wongo has-
stun maybe working
Right.
versus paralysis.
Okay, it does have magic resistance, but that's an advantage which would have got canceled out by the disadvantage. Actually,
So I
It's a
feel like
psionic
I feel
assault.
yeah.
It's not magic.
psionic is magic.
Oh,
I
okay.
think in this, in 2e it's not, but in this they
Okay.
bundled it in, I believe. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. Let's do it.
So yeah, you have the stun condition until the end of your next turn.
Okay, stunned.
Nice.
I should have hit him with this if he was 5 more feet back, because now I'm trapped in there. So I didn't fully think this all the way through.
All right, that was
Come on.
Copernicus's reaction.
Cappy's known for thinking things through.
Kayway, can you pull up stun for us?
Yeah, I already know what it is. I already have it up.
Can you read it off?
You're
He's a
incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. Attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got incapacitated.
Well, shit. I
too.
thought you guys were kiting him into the other room. I can't even get at him now.
Top of round 4, Irme, you're up.
All right, so that's going to be a chromatic fire orb then, I suppose. Right past Xavril's knickers.
All right.
Fly through my knicker or past my knickers. Why not above me or something?
Right between his legs.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep. Ooh. 12.
It's advantage, right? Because he's incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yes, it's advantage.
Rolling a different dice. 16?
There we go.
Do I add the Bane to that to lower his AC or no?
No.
That's only against his
No.
attacks and
Yeah.
shit. nothing lowers his AC, that's a miss.
Fuck.
No.
Is his AC higher than the last one's?
No. Same.
16's pretty low.
Yeah.
Hey, the last one was 17 or 18. I can't remember.
Damn, I am running out of spells. These can't
And
keep failing.
We also got to roll on the magic surge. See if that happens. Nope. All right. Xavril, you're up.
Well, you're going to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back to Svitlongi. And, can she see us? Is there a door that's opening and closing, or is it open?
It's open unless you say you're going to close it. I'm assuming that all doors you go through are left open.
I'm gonna skirt back.
It's not
just
like half crooked in the fucking thing.
yeah. I'm gonna bounce back and essentially let Svitlongi have a bit of a better view of what's going on in the room for her turn.
Okay. Xavril, you're up.
Xavril is going to continue trying to hit this thing with his whips. I got to be able to hit it once before the battle ends.
Yeah, I mean, you've got advantages on it now, so
That doesn't mean much.
it's got to mean something. There you go.
There you go. Armor class 19.
That's going to do it.
All right, and then for the second whip, it will be armor class 21 for the second one.
No, that's a double hitter.
Nice.
All right, and then damage for the first.
There's our hunter.
6 damage slashing, non-magical. And then 4 damage slashing, non-magical.
So, Xavril, you did a total of, 5 damage?
Yep.
You halved it. Yeah, you halved it.
All right. And I'm actually going to hold my place right here. There, so Cappy doesn't take the brunt of everything.
Yeah, boom, Xavril. But again, those whips, they're just not cutting through. Almost time for an upgrade. Copernicus, you're up.
Last time I attacked him with my attack weapon, I only attacked once. That was silly of me. We're like heroes now. Should be attacking twice every round.
time.
What am I thinking? Yeah, he's going to slash from around his buckler with advantage. First attack. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
That's going to be a hit.
And the second attack, natty 19.
Nice.
Oh,
we needed a
crit
win.
shot.
So let's get the first attack out of the way. Max damage. So it'll be 14 magic slashing.
All right.
And then the crit
What kind of attack is it?
slashing.
Melee.
Roll a d20.
Here it comes. A 9. 9.
Precise strike.
Yeah, it is.
Damage. Double damage. And what's your plus 1d? What level are we?
7.
7.
7. Okay. Plus 1d6. Double damage plus 1d6.
Precise strike. All right, so you hit with precision. Add an extra d6 to the damage.
And it's double damage. Okay.
So you roll twice.
So I roll
Double
twice.
damage
All right.
die. Yeah.
All right, so we got a 5 and a 3, and then add a 6.
Yep.
So we're at 8, 10 plus my 8, so 18 damage.
Jesus.
It's a crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boom, and it is bloodied at this point.
it was right in its knee, slashing it open to slow it down.
Yeah, falls to one knee, still incapacitated. Svitlongi.
Svitlongi's eyes roll in the back of her head as she starts muttering the incantation to summon the toll of the dead. Give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 13. Don't forget to apply your bane.
DC 13, applying the Bane.
You like this one? You cast it.
That's
Cast it
going
a
to
few times.
be... is that a wisdom?
It's wisdom.
It's going to be 13.
Oh, barely succeeded. All right, that's it. That's Svitlongi's turn.
All right, Tomb Guardian lifts himself up from
Feeling
one
very
knee.
ineffective.
Shakes off the stun. Stands before you.
End of turn, right?
Yep, at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn?
Yep.
The end.
Well, wait a minute.
The target must succeed on a DC 16 wisdom saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out when that reaction kicked off.
It doesn't matter because it was already during his action, his turn. So it would end at the end of this turn for the Tomb Guardian.
Yes.
Yeah, but if his reaction went off right before it would have been his turn before, then it would have ended. You know,
His next.
No,
turn.
wouldn't have.
Next turn.
his next turn could have already came. Is what I'm saying. Copernicus didn't cast that on his turn. He used it as a reaction, casted it out of turn. He actually
think it
casted
would
it
be-
on his turn.
It's getting convoluted. I'm pretty sure it would be until the end of this turn.
Yeah,
that you're on right now.
he cast it at the end of the Tomb Guardian's turn. Copernicus's reaction happened at the end of the Tomb Guardian's
It
turn.
happened during his turn.
It was in
happened
the
during
middle.
Oh,
his
during.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. It says next turn. All right. Because of the next, I guess we're going to do it that way.
Thank you, Wongo.
But at the same time, I don't know. The
I
reason
think
why
the next yeah.
the next is the wording that I'm leaning on. But to be fair, that was a 2. He moved in, couldn't attack because he got stunned. So now because of that stun, he loses 2 attack rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, what the fuck? So, but anyway, it says the next turn. It's the next turn. So let's do it.
Yeah, the
Irame,
only thing I would
top around
question
5.
there is how reactions work. As long as we played the reaction right, then
Then
I
it
think
should
it
be
should play.
okay.
Yeah.
Irame, top around 5.
All right, so Irame's going to move to the doorway.
All right, Irame moves down to the doorway, looking down into the fray.
And she's going to cast attempt to cast Chromatic Orb again.
Mm-hmm.
At what level?
I think the last time I rolled it, I said it second, and it failed. So I'm out of second levels. I only got firsts left.
All right.
And yeah, Irame is going to use her Tides of Wait, do I get advantage anyway? Is this still stunned? I'm sorry.
You get
Did that
advantage
clear up?
on attack rolls.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, did that?
No, it's not
The
stunned
stun's
anymore.
gone.
The stun is
Right.
gone. So I am going to use the Tides of Chaos,
It does,
which I very rarely use.
It does still have the Bane on him, though,
Yes.
for saving throws. I think, right?
Okay, this doesn't
Correct.
require one anyway, so. That's a 20.
20 is
go.
gonna hit.
Yeah, 25.
Yep, that's definitely a hit.
Firing up those chromatic herbs.
Yeah. Fucking fire it up.
For 11 fire damage.
11 fire. He's certainly going to take that. That's going to put him up to 75 wounds. I mean, this guy.
I wish that was a little bit more effective using my Tides of Chaos, which, by the way, that's a auto roll on the Wild Surge. On the DM's discretion, I think.
I think I can't do it on the spell that you used it on. I have to do it on your next spell.
Okay.
All right. Tomb Guardian is bloodied, and after getting hit by that, he just lets out a roar, and he bashes his hand against the floor as he raises to his feet. Next up is Xavril.
All right. I am going to continue to whip this thing. And whip it good.
Don't forget about your offhand attack this time.
I know. I remember that when Cappy was saying that he didn't attack twice. So, all right,
Yeah, and
let's
then
see
I get
this.
natty 19 on my second attack.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
So
take
maybe
those.
you'll get it too now.
First attack is a AC 17.
We're all looking.
Close.
That's
We're
gonna
all
hit.
Yeah!
Second attack is a AC 15. It's probably gonna be a miss.
AC 15 is sadly a miss.
And then the offhand attack is AC 13. Apparently, I'm getting lower and lower here.
Yeah, you're just like whipping frantically, and it's getting less and less accurate with each one.
So the first one will be 6 normal slashing damage, so 3 damage.
There you go, Zave. Show him who's boss.
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, you're just whipping at him at this point. He's not even like trying to move. You're just either hitting his armor. A little bit got through. You see the piece of his flesh split open where you nicked it. You moving at all, or you done?
Nope, I'm standing my ground right there.
Brings us to Copernicus Heart, middle of round 5.
It's my turn.
Yes.
That happened to me last round too. I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
There's only one enemy.
yeah, we're used to
No, you're right.
many,
It's my turn.
many enemies. Many.
All right. Man, I could psionic blast him again. While inhabited by Wongo, I can just use this at will. That's no fun. And he's bloodied, so Cappy's gonna take a swing at him. He's going for that leg again. And nope, that's gonna be a 15. Oh, I get my second attack. And that's gonna hit 16 on the die for 24.
That's a hit.
Jesus.
Spirit of Wongo, the dark shadow of Wongo, but standing behind Copernicus, kind of turns and twists and subsides and falls back behind him as Copernicus is lashing out with his packed weapon.
For 13 points of magic slashing.
13 points. He is going to take it. That's...
What's your pack weapon look like? Longsword?
Short.
Short sword.
1d6 plus 8.
His eyes getting shredded up, and he's like... "Rah!" He's in berserk mode now. Are you moving at all, or are you done?
I'm standing my ground there. We're doing good.
Yep. Svitlongi, you're up.
Svitlongi looks a little irritated that her spell didn't come off last round, so she's going to take one step forward, and she's going to recite the incantation again, but with a lot more vigor and enunciation, crisply, and that's a wisdom saving throw. And you minus the d4.
Minus a d4. That's going to be a 12.
Finally landed the spell.
Nice.
That was
All of the dead. That will be 21 or 20 points of damage.
Whoa!
points of damage. You could tell like he had some sort of aura of magic resistance as you casted the spell. He almost resisted it, but you just the bell rang
necrotic,
louder.
Or is it just all magic?
Advantage against saving throws versus spells.
Okay.
Right? But at any rate, it went through. The bell rang louder as Svitlongi's concentrating further, and it gets through, and his head just explodes. The body crumbles to the floor, dead.
I should speak those words the same next time.
You see the blood pouring out of the neck where the head was, and as it hits the stone floor, it just turns black and hardens.
Ooh, interesting.
Irme is going to look back to Svitlongi, and Svitlongi might notice that Irme's kind of breathing heavy, considering she hasn't been running around, and she can feel like snaps and crackles of energy in all of her joints because the wild magic was starting to get out of control. And she looks to Svitlongi almost with a thank you because she didn't want to have to cast again.
I think I have seen that before.
Try to regain your composure, young one. We don't need any surprises. Obalaka. His voice rings in your ears.
You're going to be okay, Irme.
At Obalaka's advice, Irme is going to kind of stretch her neck to the left and the right and shake her hands out, try to regain composure as you see almost like... You can almost see her body language as it starts to soften. The buildup of magic starts to subside. But she's still very tense. And she says, I must rest. I'm spent.
We had just rested not so long ago.
I need at least an hour, Snake Woman. Stop pushing us.
This is true, and I could heal, but as far as I'd be as a use to the group, my spells are at their end. My magic is exhausted.
I could tend to my wounds as well.
Svitlongi wants to approach the black remains of the construct.
It's just the blood turned black.
Oh, just the blood turned black.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just poured out, and then it just kind of almost crystallizes into like a black sludge.
Actually, I think she wants to go back to the scrying pool.
Ugh.
Okay.
And initiative. Oh, wait.
Now refresh my memory. What was it that I was looking? The eyes that I was looking through before. Was it one of the Tomb Guardians, or was it something
It
else?
looked to be like a hulking figure, much like these ones.
Okay. I'm gonna peer once again into the water.
What is the matter with you? I'm not even leaving the lab.
Now, me and Irme, we're already starting our rest.
Yeah.
All right, so you're starting your. All right, so you guys are you resting in the laboratory, or are you going back up to the restroom?
Let's do it in the laboratory.
Yeah.
We can. He said laboratory, and then we can Copernicus can play around with some of the rats and
Tinker.
the gizmos in there.
Okay. As you guys are resting, Svetlangi returns to the scrying pool. Who's holding the lantern?
I am.
Irma, you hear that tiny voice.
It's funny, I was going to start talking to her as I started unpacking the rest.
And she says, "Those are nasty creatures, aren't they?"
Yes, I'm afraid they've tuckered us out.
You will encounter many more. They roam these halls.
That's wonderful.
My former holder had slayed many.
It seems that fire slows them down. Is there any other information you have?
Other than by the looks of this place, this must be at least one of the rooms where they are created. I have seen several come out of that evil contraption over there.
And the scrying pool that we saw, do you know anything of that?
I know nothing of the scrying pool. And Svetlangi, you gaze into the waters this time.
Why did you put me at that square and not the one next to the door?
I don't want
Damn it. I don't know, I did that last time. For some reason, that's just where I would picture. Svetlangi, you peer into the waters again. And this time, same effect, different floor. And this floor, you see black sludge on the walls, almost like a fungus, walls and floor. And this thing is just lumbering through.
Is it also a Tomb Guardian, or is it something else?
Looks like a Tomb Guardian.
All right, she's gonna break contact with the scrying pool.
All right, you step away from it right as you feel a lingering presence. And then nothing happens.
She'll rejoin the group. I was hoping to gather more information.
I really miss Quincy. Remember that hut he could make for us?
No, that was a lovely hut, wasn't it?
We'd be safe.
Was a lovely hut.
Again, you guys are missing things Quincy could do for you.
So it was a good fight. You guys returned to the laboratory, set up camp, wondering, what is with this woman in the lantern? These Tomb Guardians. She said there were many more. Svetlangi has seen images of several already. You guys have seen the birth of one. You can only assume that going forward, it's going to be rough. We'll see you next time. The Natty 19 podcast.
How many of these can we fight at a time?
I don't know. I'm not really afraid of them anymore, though.
That was one.
That was one, but we weren't landing anything.
I was.
My whole
That's
thing
okay.
is, though, if they are spawning behind us, that also means we're not retreating back through further.
So just so you guys know, if you want to write this down, this is XP.
You're now level 8. Oh.
You get an XP, yep. And this is based on just a quick summary so you guys know where it's coming from. Your fight with, and not in any particular order, because I was going quick with it. Your fight with, so you got 9,375 XP.
Okay.
All right, you needed a total of 11,000 to level up to level 8. So you're a good portion of the ways there. This is gained from the Tomb Dwarves battle, the Tomb Guardian, Napartak's skull, the Doom Child there. The spider swarms in that fight as well. The Sioux Monster Mummy. The chest trap was substantial XP. And this is all group XP. The masks, you guys averted that combat.
Nice.
So you got a substantial amount of XP from that. The Dark Wells, Xavril going in. The puzzle cubes puzzle.
Wow.
The propeller trap that you guys avoided. The skeleton key.
So
The rust statue trap. The pit trap. The mouth door. With the flames in the eyes. What's up?
I have it as 34,000 I need for 8th level.
Right, but you had 7,000. You had level 7 XP, right? So if you subtract level 7 XP from
Oh.
right.
So, okay.
Yep.
So I was already at 23.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so 23 plus 9,375.
Yep.
Okay.
And then possession / resisting the possessions. You got a bunch of XP from that. Finding the ghost lantern. And then in role playing, I broke it up into several categories: heroic / caution, playing it safe and taking heroics. Got substantial XP from that. Expressing character interests / flaws, and then this guardian fight. So that was the XP breakdown.
So damn, we're really close. 32,375. And what do we need? 34?
All right, I'm stopping the recording.
Yep, same.
On top of that, hold on, just because this is coming up, I'm going to start recording more like Magic Online stuff that I do and start posting it under the Natty 19 fucking
Yeah.
logo and
I thought
stuff.
you were. I thought you were gonna say, "I'm gonna start recording now." It's like, you motherfucker. All
No,
right.
I mean, I did
No,
a
that
couple
sounds
ones
cool.
before, but I'm going to start doing it regularly now when the new set comes out here in a few days.
I want to start
That's
playing
cool. I'm
Magic.
sure somebody out there would be interested in something stupid like
Arena's
that.
fucking awesome.
Marshall.
I was just teasing.
You're
you
so
know I
mean
like
to your friends.
You know I like Magic.
Be nicer to your friends.
Thank you,
He knows
friends.
I'm fucking around. Okay, you just got me in trouble, you fucking asshole.
Wait till I fucking see you again.
Yeah, wait till she goes to bed. I'm gonna fucking noogie you.
Somebody grew up with big brothers.
This episode is going out tonight at midnight, and I was behind, so I stayed late after work. It's like almost 9 o'clock at night. I gotta get home. Mimi's got the kids, so I'm staying out tonight at work editing, sucker. I want my son. And I just put 3 beeps in there for the hell of it. Natty 19. That's how we do.